boy! I'd like to let you know about channel memberships. Well, more about channel members actually. I've got a few channel members. There are 4 different tiers. In the first tier, you get to be in the description. You get a link in the description. In the second tier, you get to be in the video. No one's been in the 3rd tier or 4th tier yet, but in the second tier, you get to be in the video in the form of a shout out. I have 2 members in the 2nd tier. One is called Ravinho, the other is called Thomas Footy. Thomas Footy is actually gifted a membership by Ravinho, so Ravinho is actually paid twice for both these memberships. But either way, that is fantastic support. But because they paid for these memberships, they get the privilege of actually being in the video. So you're going to see this video before every upload. I apologize in advance, but it's part of the game. The game is the game. As you can see, Ravinho does not upload, but he's got 20 subscribers. If you want, you can also subscribe, even though I have not. But he is a top guy. And second, Ravinho gifted this to Thomas Footy. Thomas Footy has more subscribers, and he actually has videos. So you can also check out his stuff. I don't know what's going on here. I don't want to know. But if you want to know, Thomas Footy is also here. Ravinho, of course, the top dog as well. They're also in the description through the links. I can't even speak English. Enjoy the video. Tips for round 11. Western Bulldogs versus Sydney. Still think Sydney still think Sydney is the best team in the league at the moment. I think the Bulldogs will be outclassed in this one. Fremantle versus Collingwood. Collingwood, high alert for this one, but I feel like the boys can get the job done. I'll let you off because it's a draw. North v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide is North Melbourne now. Come on, easy win for Port. Good. Carlton versus Gold Coast. Gold Coast. Gold Coast. Gold Coast cannot win away. We've established this. They're 10th, but they're 10th because of their home form. They cannot win away for some reason. They cannot do it. Ben, he just made the list twice for that one, I think. Had to think about this one. Didn't think enough, clearly. Gold Coast, but it will be close. You had to pick someone, so I don't know. They cannot win away. That's the biggest clue ever, mates. Geelong v GWS. Geelong. Another 2 times, because Geelong normally lose at home to GWS at GMHBA. You're only tipping the Cats only because it's in Geelong. That's the thing! When it's in Geelong, the Giants beat them. It's happened like 6 times now. Have you not noticed that? Have you not noticed that? No reason, but I hope GWS are competitive again. Come on! Giants beat them there more often than Geelong beat Giants there. Essendon versus Richmond. Essendon, 3 times at the G, has been one-sided for years, but Essendon should win and aim to get the better percentage. They did. Percentage didn't improve that much though, to be fair. Hawthorn versus Brisbane. Gonna hate myself, but Hawthorn, they've had a good month and unlucky to lose against Port and just think they can beat the Lions. Fair enough. Melbourne versus St Kilda. St Kilda. Because you tipped Hawthorn, I'm gonna let you off. But it's still stupid. Not confident on this, but I had to pick someone. You just went for the Saints. Adelaide versus West Coast. Adelaide, unlucky not to beat Collingwood, but should get a bounce back win against the Eagles. Plus this is in Adelaide. In total, it's 9 times. I've lost count of how many times it was before that. I think it was 5 because I gave you twice for the 2 wrong predictions. So, yeah, 9 times. 4 times for that comment. You're going to stream the footy? No. I did stream it, by the way. I just thought it'd be a prick. Swans by 17. Collingwood 32. We'll let you off. Port Adelaide by 49. Carlton by 11. Cars. Who you predicting, mate? Lightning McQueen? Chick Hicks? Dinoco King? What's happening? What's going on? Your strip weathers? What's happening? Oreo? You just made the list. Oreo Smith. Flipping Cars. Spelt it wrong. Plus you said the Cats. So that is a double whammy there. You're on the list twice. Essendon by 49. Hawks. Okay. I mean, I guess that counts as a Hawks tip. Melbourne. And because it's West Coast, you know what? Because you tipped Hawthorn, I'll let you off on that one. But you're still on the list twice. You're still on the list twice. Bro, what is this? What round is this? 2 days ago, Saints v North. Saints by 33. What do you mean Saints v North? Bulldogs versus West Coast. Bulldogs by 92. Pies versus Giants. Giants by 10. What's going on? Essendon versus Hawks. Essendon by 1. Melbourne, he can't spell Melbourne. He doesn't know how to spell Melbourne. Versus Port. Ports by 12. Adelaide versus Tasmania by 9. Freo versus Geelong by 27. I'm confused. I don't know whether to put him on the list for just being an idiot or whether I should avoid it, because this looks like a clear attempt to get on the list, right? If you watch the rule of stupid idiots, you cannot ask to get on the list. This comment looks like it's asking to get on the list. But maybe he's just stupid because he can't spell. You know what, Ethan McDonald? 50 times. It's not even worth doing the tally. I'm just gonna type time. I'm gonna write times 50. Okay. Sydney Swans 18. So this was after the Sydney game. So I can't give him that. Fremantle, we'll let him off. North Melbourne. 8 times for that. That's 10 times total now for Carlo today. Carlton, okay, good. GWS, okay, good. Maybe a bit higher of a margin. Essendon, 50 points. Okay, a bit high, but it's fine. Brisbane, that's another one. St Kilda, that's another one. Adelaide by 40. Okay, that's not too bad, but that's still, you're on the list of a total of 12 times, Carlo, my word. Yeah, so if I get 10 members, I will eat KFC in front of the camera. I don't know who decided this, it wasn't me, but apparently I gotta do it now. You hooked one over Brisbane, legend. Congratulations on the win. Thank you, mate. Thank you. But that's it. I've been sitting an hour and a half. Goodbye, you stupid idiots.
You just made the list! 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 You just made the list!